Welcome again to this video class. Today we are going to discuss on transformation and simple, complex and compound. We have already been discussed in our previous classes, and today we will learn the rules of transformation of simple, complex and compound. Transformation of sentences. Simple sentence. What is simple sentence? This sentence একটি মাত্র সাবজেক্ট এবং একটি মাত্র ফাইনাইট ভার্ব বা সমাপিত ক্রিয়া থাকে তাকে সিম্পল সেন্টেন্স বলে। Suppose I saw him running. Then I want to go to school. He heard me singing. That is, in this sentence, there is a subject and a finite verb. Suppose he heard me singing. He is a subject and heard. This is the past form of hear. This is a verb and this is a finite verb. So what is finite verb? যে ক্রিয়া নিজের অর্থ সম্পূর্ণরূপে প্রকাশ করতে সক্ষম সেটি হচ্ছে ফাইনাইট ভার্ব। যে ক্রিয়া নিজের অর্থকে সম্পূর্ণরূপে প্রকাশ করতে সক্ষম সেটি হচ্ছে ফাইনাইট ভার্ব। দেন হোয়াট ইজ কমপ্লেক্স সেন্টেন্স? কোন সেন্টেন্সে একটি প্রিন্সিপাল ক্লজ এবং এক বা একাধিক সাবঅর্ডিনেট ক্লজ থাকলে তাকে আমরা কমপ্লেক্স সেন্টেন্স বলি। সাপোজ I know what he thinks. You know where he will go. He believes that you are meritorious. Follow this sentence. Suppose you know where he will go. You is a verb and you is a subject and no is a verb. And in the next part, he will go. He is a subject and go is a finite verb. So there is more than on subject and more than on finite verb. So if there is more than on finite subject and more than on finite verb, it should not be a simple sentence. So, what type of sentence? If there is a principal clause and a subordinate clause, then this is called complex sentence. So, this is an example of complex sentence. Then, compound sentence. What is compound sentence? যে বাক্যে একাধিক প্রিন্সিপাল ক্লজ কোঅর্ডিনেটিং কনজাংশন দ্বারা যুক্ত থাকে তাকে কম্পাউন্ড সেন্টেন্স বলে। যে বাক্যে একাধিক প্রিন্সিপাল ক্লজ কোঅর্ডিনেটিং কনজাংশন দ্বারা যুক্ত থাকে তাকে কম্পাউন্ড সেন্টেন্স বলে। যেমন he is honest but poor. He went to market and bought a book. Then not only Rohit but also Kurim go to school. In this sentence, it means follow the first example. He is honest but poor. He is honest. He is a subject and is a verb, and there is a coordinating conjunction but. Poor. Here the subject of the first part and the second part of the sentence is similar. If it is written in full manner, then it will be he is honest but he is poor. As the subject is similar and the verb is similar, in that case we can use subject or verb only one time. Then go to example number 3. Not only Rahim but also Karim go to school. That means not only Rahim go to school but also Karim go to school. So there is two simple clause in accordance to structure. But when they are connected with co-orienting conjunction, they are called compound sentence. I think this is clear. In our previous classes, we have already been discussed on it. Now, we learn about the rules of transformation on complex, compound, and simple. If there is although or though, then in compound we usually use but. And in simple, we use in spite of plus pronoun in possessive form, then verb plus ing or noun. Suppose the sentence is, though he is poor, he is honest. In complex sentence, though he is poor, he is honest. So what will be in compound then? He is poor but honest. He is poor but honest. And in simple sentence, what will be? The sentence will be, in spite of his poverty, he is poor. He is honest. In spite of his poverty, he is honest. Then, rule number 2. Since, as, or when. If there is since, as, or when in complex sentence, to convert it into compound, we use and to convert it into simple sentence, we use verb plus ing or having, then verb 3, that means past participle form. Follow this type of example. I use although or though. Use of although or though in complex sentence when it is used. Suppose the sentence is he is poor, he is honest. I have already been give example on it. Give an example on it. Then the sentence was in compound. The sentence was he is poor, but he is honest. And in simple, it was in spite of his being poor, he is honest. Then go to next example. That is next rule. When there is since, as, or when in a complex sentence, then in compound we will use and in simple we will use subject plus having or verb plus ing. Suppose the sentence is he has come here. When he has come here, we went with him. This is in a complex sentence. So if we want to convert this sentence into compound form, then what will be the sentence? The sentence will be He has come here and we went with him. He has come here and we went with him. Then in simple sentence, the sentence will be, he having come here, we went with him. He having come here, we went with him. Then go to next rule. Since, as or because, if there is since, as or because in complex sentence, then in compound we use and in simple we use possessive plus verb plus ing. Then follow the example. He was absent from the meeting. He could not gain the thing. Since he was absent from the meeting, or as he was absent from the meeting, he could not gain the thing. It is given in complex sentence. So, what will be in compound? For since, as or because, there will be and as a clause maker in compound sentence. So, we have to make at least two separate clauses. Because he was absent or since he was absent from the meeting, then we will omit the conditionals since, as or because. Then what will be written? He was absent from the meeting. Then instead of this comma, we will use and. He could not gain the meeting. It was the principal clause. So it will be unsensed. So the sentence will be, he was absent from the meeting and he could not gain the thing. And to convert this sentence into simple sentence, what will we write? Because of his being absent from the meeting, he could not gain the thing. There will be no sense in principal clause, but for subordinate clause, suppose in complex sentence, since he was absent from the meeting, it was a subordinate clause. So it was a reason, and this is a result. Because of his being absent from the meeting, or since he was absent from the meeting, যেহেতু তিনি অথবা সে মিটিং এ অনুপস্থিত ছিল, সভাতে অনুপস্থিত ছিল, he could not gain the thing. সে বিষয়টি বুঝতে পারেনি. So what was the reason? The reason was he was absent. So we will use because of, as this is cause and effect or result and result case. That means যে সেন্টেন্স গুলোতে রিজন এবং রেজাল্ট থাকে, অর্থাৎ কারণ এবং তার ফলাফল থাকে, সেক্ষেত্রে আমরা সিন্স, অ্যাজ অথবা বিকজ ব্যবহার করি। এটিকে অন্য ভাষায় বলা যেতে পারে কজ এন্ড ইফেক্ট, কারণ এবং ফলাফল। Then to make it simple, we use because of, as this is cause, so we will use because of. Then possessive, as the subject was he, so the possessive of he is his. Then we will use being. So the sentence will be, because of his being absent from the meeting, he could not gain the thing. Then go to next structure and example. If there is a relative pronoun in complex sentence, we also use and in compound and use participle in simple sentences. Then suppose the sentence in complex, the sentence is, I saw a man who was working in the field. Then who who is a relative pronoun and how this is a relative pronoun. This is one kind of pronoun. Relative pronoun is one kind of pronoun. You know, there are 8 types of relative pronoun, and of them, relative pronoun is item. Relative pronoun. Relative means those whom we find always in our sight, whether in happiness or in sorrow. অর্থাৎ যে সকল ব্যক্তিকে আমরা সব সময় সুখে দুঃখে কাছে পাই তারাই হচ্ছে আমাদের রিলেটিভ। And in the case of sentence, relative pronoun is used also with a noun. অর্থাৎ রিলেটিভ প্রোনাউনটি নাউনের সাথে ব্যবহৃত হয়, নাউনের ঠিক পরেই ব্যবহৃত হয়, এবং নাউনের ঠিক পরে ব্যবহৃত হয়ে এই রিলেটিভ প্রোনাউনটি পূর্ববর্তী যে নাউন আছে সে নাউনকে নির্দেশ করে এবং এর পরের যে ভার্বটি হয় সেটি পূর্ববর্তী নাউনের নাম্বার এবং পার্সন অনুসারে। এখানে দেখো, I saw a man who was working in the field. Who means a man, and the verb was working is used according to the to a man. অর্থাৎ was working এই সাবজেক্টটি আমরা ব্যবহার করেছি, এই ভার্বটি আমরা ব্যবহার করেছি। এ ম্যান সাবজেক্ট হিসেবে ব্যবহৃত হলে ভার্বটি যেমন আকারে ব্যবহৃত হতো ঠিক তেমন ভাবে। So I think it is clear to you what is relative pronoun. So if there is relative pronoun in complex sentence, suppose I saw a man who was working in the field. Then in compound sentence, what will be the sentence? I saw a man. This is a clause, and we will omit this relative pronoun. Then we will create another clause, that means was working in the field. There is no subject in that case, so we will use a subject. I saw a man who means this man. So instead of a man, we can use a he. So I saw a man and he was working in the field. Then if we want to convert it into simple sentence, I saw a man working in the field. I saw a man working in the field. Then go to